everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is a video that I am super duper excited to film. I've been wanting to film one of these videos for a long time. It's been a long time coming, but if you guys can't tell by the title of the video, I am going to talk about today how I lost 20 pounds. So, you know, I have written a whole list. I have a couple pages of things that I have done or things that have really helped me along my fitness journey. I have honestly been in fitness or have been doing fitness my whole life. I played a lot of sports growing up, and then I played competitive volleyball from 6th grade all the way up through high school. And then I tore my ACL. Just a little background, I tore my ACL, and then after that I stopped playing sports, and the recovery process was so terrible. I gained so much weight that I am still currently trying to get off. So before we get into this video, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and if at the end of the video you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, so let's get into the video. So I broke up this video into separate categories. I have different things that helped me along my journey and helped me get to where I am right now. I know I said how I lost weight fast in the title, but there is no such thing as losing weight fast. It is a long process. It takes a long time to gain weight or get to the weight that you're at. So it's going to take a long time to lose that weight, okay? But first things first, for me, I think one of the biggest factors, and I can say this with my whole chest because, I went to the doctors about it. I think mental health plays a huge role in your physical, you know what I'm saying? When I'm depressed, I gain weight. I know a lot of people, like I say, okay, I'm going to repeat this the whole video. All of this stuff, and this is also kind of a disclaimer. Everything is not going to work for every person. Everybody has a different body. Everybody's body reacts differently to different things. I'm speaking personally about what worked for me and what I learned about my body. And it's important if you want to lose weight or if that is a goal for you, or if you want to gain weight, that you get in tune with yourself and with your body and what works best for you and what doesn't work best for you. And that is something that I took forever to learn. But once you know yourself, you can figure out what helps you the best. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, back to what I was saying. I went to the doctor, and she was saying that, oh my God, you're so stressed out, or depressed. She almost put me on medication. I personally did not want to get on medication because I heard a lot of things about it. I heard a lot of good things about it, but I've also heard some bad things about it. And I personally am just not big into taking pills or medicine in general anyways. If I have a headache, I'll ride my headache out. If I'm sick, I'm going to ride the sickness out. I just feel like medicine kind of puts a mask over what the actual issue is versus resolving what that issue is. So I didn't want to get on medication, but she said that my stress and my stress levels are producing a certain chemical that is causing me to gain weight. It's kind of similar to a chemical that is found in steroids, and that's why some people get huge after taking steroids. So my depression was kind of aiding in me gaining weight because at the time I wasn't even eating really. I was just really depressed, and I just was gaining weight. It just kept going up, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm not even really eating that much, whatever. So she was saying my stress levels and all of that contribute to me gaining weight. So personally for me, I quit my job. I wouldn't recommend, especially if you're not in the position to do that. But me quitting my job I'm alive again. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I may not be in financial positions that I want to be in right now, or, you know what I mean? Have that stability right now. But overall, my mental health is immaculate. And I think that honestly changed my whole life. And I will say, not everyone is stressed out with their job. So whatever is stressing you, cut that off. Cut it off. Do not let it stress you out. Don't have people in your circle that are stressing you out. Don't let situations stress you out. You know what I mean? Do whatever you can to protect your peace. That is my biggest lesson right there. Protect your peace. On top of quitting my job, I started meditating every day. So in the mornings, I establish a routine. And I think establishing a routine is huge as well if you have a goal to lose or gain weight, because, you know, you get in that swing of things and you start doing it every day, and consistency is key. So I started meditating every morning and really getting in tune with myself. Meditating also helps you get in tune with your body. What is aching? What do you feel like needs, you know, more attention than other parts of your body? Meditating is good for all of that, and it's great for mental health. So I definitely recommend doing that. I did that, and that has helped me immaculately, especially if you're an overthinker. It's just great. On top of meditating, I'm also very big on manifesting. I manifested this 20 pounds. I swear to you, I manifested losing the weight. Like, I manifested it. Like, it's important to manifest what you want your dream body to look like, and that is not comparing it to anyone else's except your own. Based on your physique and what you have going on, like, what is ideal for you? And that'll also help you stay motivated, you know what I mean, to keep going, because you have that vision in your mind of what you want to achieve and what you're chasing. So on top of that, I also increased my daily activity. So instead of laying in bed all day like I used to when I was depressed, I literally would not get out of bed. I would sit on the couch all day. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really moving around my apartment much. I'm instead now cleaning, you know what I mean? Like, doing chores around the house. Going to get my nails done, going to the mall, going on a walk, you know what I mean? Like, going on a trail and just taking a long walk, or walking around a city, you know what I mean? Like, just making sure you're busy and active in every kind of every part of your day. Like, make sure you're moving around a lot, whether you're just walking around the house, just to walk around the house, like, walk, you know what I mean? Like, just move, get out of bed, get your body moving, go outside, get some fresh air. That has helped me a lot. Journaling is also great, especially if you're the type of person who needs kind of like, you know, some motivation. It's easier to motivate yourself when you're journaling, and it's good to look back on, you know, months down the line, and you see how far you've come. It helps you really track your progress, and at the end of it all, you look back and you're like, wow, I've actually accomplished so much on my journey. I really think that it's super important to have a motivated and driven circle. All of my friends are very motivated. They all work out. They all have goals that they're trying to accomplish. They're all very disciplined. And that in turn has helped me stay disciplined in my journey. I have a friend who is a personal trainer, and she actually was one of the major influences that got me back on my fitness journey as hard as I've been going this time around, because she works out every single day. She's training clients every single day. She's manifesting. She's journaling. You know what I mean? Like, those things are things that also motivate me. If I'm sitting down all day and I'm not doing nothing, and I go on Instagram and I'm like, okay, she's work. Let me go work out. Like, let me get my butt up. Like, let me be productive. Let me work towards my goals. And I've also changed kind of like my Instagram feed to where before it used to be more makeup and hair videos. Now it's literally straight fitness. So if I don't feel like going to the gym, I'm scrolling on Instagram. It's straight fitness stuff, like motivational quotes, like motivational sounds over Instagram reels, like, get up, nothing's gonna happen unless you chase your goals. Like, those are the things that make me get up and be like, all right, because even if I want to sit down and scroll on Instagram, I'm seeing stuff that's telling me to go to the gym. I'm seeing stuff that's telling me to meditate. I'm seeing stuff that's telling me to manifest and journal. So I'm going to do it because that's all I'm constantly surrounded by. You know what I'm saying? Just some tea for y'all. And now I'm going to get into my eating habits. My eating habits have honestly been the most challenging part of my fitness journey for me, because even if I am eating healthy, I may not be eating a lot. I may eat once a day, twice a day. Or if I'm eating unhealthy, I'm going to be eating a lot of unhealthy food. You know what I mean? Like, I've struggled a lot with kind of finding a balance, and I think I have finally mastered it, and I think this is the key. Balance is everything, because I've done the diets. I've done keto. I've done the military diet. I've done, you know, all the quick diets that you can do, and I will say that none of them are sustainable for me because I feel miserable the entire time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like feeling restricted or like I can't do something, or if they're telling me I can't do something, I want to do it now. So I found that if I'm eating more healthy meals than I'm eating unhealthy meals, life is good. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you're getting your greens in for the day, your salads, your vitamins, your protein. If I want to have a crumble cookie at the end of the week, or if my friends want to go out and get drinks on the weekend, like, I can do that, especially if I have a consistent workout routine. You know what I mean? Like, it's important to not beat yourself up about what you're doing and what you're accomplishing. Like, just be happy about whatever you're doing and just know, like, okay, if I decide to binge this weekend, I gotta go that much harder in the gym next week. You know what I mean? Like, it's all a balance. It's not a punishment. It's not miserable. Like, it's fun. I literally lost 20 pounds essentially eating what I love to eat. Like, if I want to have a burger, I'm going to have a burger. But I'm also going to have a salad. But then I'm also going to make sure I drink my smoothies and eat my vitamins. You know what I mean? Like, making sure I'm drinking my water. Like, all of that, I feel like I didn't have a balance before. Like, there was literally a certain point in time where I was eating out, like, every single day. It was Uber Eats every night, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Uber Eats when I want a dessert. Uber Eats when Uber Eats, mind you, not to mention how much money that is that I'm spending. The food is not the healthiest. Like, and I got used to eating out every day, and that is not good. Like, eating out every day, like, I will say that I've seen the biggest difference now that I have been cooking a majority of my meals. Like, even if I'm craving something, I would rather cook it than go out and get it because I know what I'm putting into the meal. And it's healthier, honestly. I feel like if you're cooking at home, it's just healthier. And that is a huge difference from when I wasn't losing weight to now that I'm losing weight. I cook a majority of the time. Like, yes, I'll go out and get sushi or pho or, you know, like steakhouse vibes. I still cook a majority of my meals. Like, whether I'm cooking breakfast and lunch here and then having dinner somewhere else. Like, I'm cooking way more than I was before. And I think that that is a huge key. So something that also I saw like a huge difference after I did was drinking or aiming to drink a gallon of water every day, like literally a gallon. And I think for me, the thing that has worked the most is getting a gallon water bottle or getting a half-gallon water bottle and carrying that around everywhere. Like, that becomes your best friend. Like, literally. You're carrying it around everywhere, so obviously you're going to drink it. And just getting used to drinking every 5 seconds was huge for me. Like, at first, obviously it's a struggle and you're using the bathroom every 2 seconds. But then your body gets used to it and your skin starts glowing, your waist starts getting snatched. People are like, what are you doing? Like, what have you been, oh my gosh. And you're like, I just drink water. Like, water is the key. When I tell you guys, as soon as I started drinking the water that I was supposed to drink, I look back like, oh, that's all I was missing. You know what I mean? Like, you just feel, I feel like when you drink a lot of water, I was way more energized. I had, you know, less like food cravings. I was more happy. Your body is comprised like mostly of water. So when you're drinking water and replenishing your body, it's going to be happy. So I think that was like a huge like wow for me, because I've heard people say drink water, but like when you really drink a gallon of water every day and you see how it drastically changes your mood and changes your energy. Like, I used to nap. I would say I used to nap, like, so much. I used to take so many naps throughout the day. I don't nap anymore. Like, it's rare. I'll take a nap every now and then, maybe, if I feel like it or if I'm bored. But I don't nap anymore. Like, I get up at 8 o'clock every morning, and then I'm in bed by, like, you know, 9, 10 o'clock. And that goes into my next point, is getting the sleep that you need to get. I used to kind of stay up till like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, wake up at like noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Not only does that waste your whole entire day to be productive, and you wake up late like that, you wake up groggy, you wake up lazy, you wake up not wanting to do anything because the day is pretty much over. So you can only get so much done in your day when you do that. But it's also important for your body to recover after working out, you know what I mean? Like, muscle recovery, just getting the accurate amount of sleep that you need to get is super important. I went from going to sleep, like I said, at 4 o'clock in the morning to going to bed at like 9, 10 o'clock, the latest, and waking up literally at 8 o'clock it's weird. I don't know what or how, but I don't set an alarm or anything, and I wake up at 8 a.m. on the dot, or like around it every single day. It'll be like 7:50, 8:10, 7:45. Like, I wake up around that time every single day without having to set an alarm. And it's great because that also helps contribute to your routine, which I also said is super duper important. But drinking water, I will say also, is what snatched my waist all the way up. Snatched your girl all the way up down there, like, yes ma'am. I also found a lot of healthy alternatives for snacks. I'm not like a big snacker anyways, but if I do snack, I'm probably eating like fruits, you know what I mean? Really just fruits. If I'm snacking, I'm eating fruit, like grapes, watermelon, pineapple, mangoes, stuff like that is really good. And it's better than, you know, grabbing that bag of chips or some candy or juice or any of that. You know what I mean? Just eating as clean as possible, really. Like, just try your best to do your best. Like, you can do what you can do. You know what I mean? Like, just push yourself out of your comfort zone. Like, eating healthy foods is good. And, like, after a while of doing it, like, I personally, like, after doing it for so long now, like, when my friends or anybody kind of want to go out to get something quick to eat for breakfast or lunch, like, I'm not in the mood to eat out. Like, I'd rather eat something at the house. Even though I don't feel like cooking it, I'd rather eat a home-cooked meal than go out to a restaurant and eat something from there. You know what I mean? So some hacks that I will say that I used, some extra stuff that I did. I was taking apple cider vinegar shots every single morning, along with drinking my gallon of water. So I would put a little bit of water in the microwave so it got warm with some lemon, and then I would pour some apple cider vinegar in there and I would take a shot of that. It's nasty at first, but then after a while you kind of start getting used to the taste, and then I usually chase it with like a smoothie or something. And that, I don't know, like, I personally feel like that made a huge difference in my life. Like, I don't know, I just was doing it because I heard it does, but I really do feel like I started seeing a dramatic change after I started doing that. And then I also take chlorophyll drops every single day. Well, I try to. I'm getting back onto all of this stuff, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I fell off for a little bit, but to help me get to where I am, this is definitely what I did, and it worked. So I was taking my chlorophyll drops in my smoothie every time I would make a smoothie, or sometimes I'll just put the drops in like a little bit of water and take it as a shot. But the chlorophyll drops, I will say, really help with like suppressing your appetite, and it just has a lot of good stuff in it. And then also taking my vitamins every single day. So I have some of my vitamins here with me that I was taking, and I take these Ollie probiotic gummies. These are bomb. They taste good. They have multiple different vitamins for different things. They have sleep, melatonin. They have women's all-purpose like multivitamins. They have hair, skin, and nail vitamins, and I use the probiotic ones. So yeah, these are good. And then I also use the pink dazzling hair, skin, and nails with collagen gummies. These are really good. I only have 2 left in both of these, but these are really good. Like, when I tell you, these actually work. My skin was glowing. My hair is like super duper long. Like, where is it? Literally, like, this is my hair. Like, if I could show you, my hair literally used to be like this long. So my hair is growing, okay? I believe these are the truth. These are the truth right here. And then I also take these CMOS pills. I don't really like taking the actual CMOS, so I do it in a pill version just because it's easier. They also sell apple cider vinegar little pill capsules that you can take too if you don't want to drink the apple cider vinegar. I personally feel like drinking it kind of works more, but whatever. And then I take my B12 vitamins. These are really good for you. And then I take ashwagandha root, which is really good for you as well. If you guys are interested in getting any of those, I'll have the links all down below. And if you guys want to look up the benefits of everything, you can do that as well. But those are what I take, and those have been working for me. I also used to take some protein. It's good if I'm not getting, the protein I need throughout the day. Like, if I know I'm not going to eat a lot that day, I'll put some protein in my smoothie to start out my day, and it's great. I'll have a link also down below with the protein that I was using. I ran out, so yeah. But overall, most importantly, it is just important to figure out what works for your body. Like, I found all of this stuff through trial and error. It has been years. It has taken me a long time to figure out what works best for me and my diet and my body. And now that I have figured it out, it's working for me. But most important rules, make sure you're eating more healthy than unhealthy. Pay attention to your body. Take your vitamins. Drink your water. Mind your business. You know what I mean? Like, keys to success right there. So lastly, which is probably the part that everyone has been the most curious about, is my gym routine and how often I go to the gym and what I do and blah, 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 blah. Like, when I first started going to the gym, I was big on just straight cardio and then doing abs, and that does not work, okay? Like, for me personally, like, that does not work. Like, I barely see results if I do that. Like, if you're just doing cardio stuff, like, yeah, no. Strictly cardio is just not gonna work. Like, it's just, I mean, it'll work. Like, it works for some people, you know what I mean? Like, I've had people tell me, oh yeah, I'm on the elliptical for an hour straight every day and I lost 30 pounds. Like, cool, but that's not fun to me. And for me, if I want to make working out and fitness a lifestyle and something that I'm going to continue to do forever, if I'm just straight walking on the treadmill or on the elliptical or on the Stairmaster, like, I'm not going to keep doing it. I'm not. Like, I think the most important thing about going to the gym is having fun with it. Find workouts that are fun to you. Find things that are different that you may have never tried that are going to challenge you but you think are exciting. Personalize it to you. Like, if you don't have a trainer, because I definitely recommend getting a trainer. If you can afford a trainer, you know what I mean, like $500, $1,000 a month, by all means, go and get you a trainer. That will, like, cut all of this in half for you. But if you're like me and you are doing it on your own, and you're just starting out, or, you know, you're kind of in it already, but you're trying to figure out what works best for your body, like, Instagram, utilize that. There are so many fitness people on there who are telling you different workouts to grow your booty, grow your legs, slim your waist, grow your back muscles. Like, find all of those workouts, and the workouts that stick out to you, kind of put it all together in your own little plan. That's kind of what I do. Like, I find joy in doing stuff like that. I will say I also have a huge passion for Pilates. Pilates is, now if you want to do straight Pilates, do that. Like, Pilates is hard. Like, Pilates is way harder than it looks, but it's fun. Like, it's challenging, and it pushes your muscles to muscle failure, which is the biggest thing I will say that has improved my results, is pushing my body till it cannot go anymore. Like, I know that sounds insane, and to some people it's not fun, and it's definitely not fun at first. Like, when I first started doing it, it was not fun because I was dying. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't lift heavy. Like, I couldn't do nothing. Like, it wasn't fun. Like, it just was a drag. But the more you do it, the stronger you get. It becomes fun. It feels like I'm a kid, like, playing at a playground. You know what I mean? If you don't if you don't like traditional cardio, switch it up and maybe do some HIIT workouts or incorporate some cardio movements in your workouts. I will say that has also improved my workouts a lot. I'm going to be inserting clips as I'm talking about some of the stuff that I'm doing in the gym. And if you guys want to, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I post a lot of my workouts on there, so that'll be all in the description box down below as well. But doing, like, cardio kind of workouts mixed in with strength training is huge, and that has, like, snatched me, okay? Like, when I tell you that has snatched me. And also lifting very heavy. So a lot of people feel like lifting heavy is gonna make them look bulky and manly, and that is not, when I tell you guys, like, that is the key. Lifting heavy and lifting until you literally are shaking and cannot do it anymore. Like, most snatch you'll ever get. Like, I damn near have abs, and I have a very high body fat percentage, I feel like. You know what I mean? Like, lifting heavy, like, lift heavy. You know what I mean? Cardio, I do maybe 15 minutes of cardio after my workout. That's it. Like, maybe on the weekends, if I have the energy, like, I'll do a 35-minute walk or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really huge on cardio. I don't really care for cardio, but, like, a lot of my gains have came from just lifting really heavy in the gym and being super consistent. last tip I have for you guys is make sure that you are training every single part of your body. Arms, back, stomach, back legs, hamstrings, calves, quads. Train everything and split it up. Like, I like to split it up throughout the week. You know, what I'm doing on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's attacking kind of every part of my body. And specifically, you know what I mean? So I could just focus on that and get my gains in that area and then move to the next area. But I will say, like, I have just found like the most results in doing that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't really train my abs like that. I should, but my waist has gotten really snatched from just engaging my core in all of my workouts. When I'm doing my upper body workouts, core is engaged, you know what I mean? Or doing movements that also engage your core is important. And I don't know, like, that's just what's worked for me, you know what I mean? And I'm excited to have an update for this video in like the next couple months to see what happens. My goal is, what are we in? We're in November. Another 10 to 15 pounds by my birthday, which is January 20th. So we'll see. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I'm not a trainer. I'm not a professional, but these are all the things that I feel like have helped me personally on my journey. And I hope they can help you guys as well. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, subscribe to my channel for more videos. I post every week. And follow me on all of my social medias, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter if you like. That's all going to be linked in the description box down below as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video.